Hey guys, Stealth here. In this video I'm doing a conquest game with the the general deck that I reviewed this morning. So it's a general USSR deck. That means I have quite a lot of flexibility, and the deck is supposed to be able to handle anything from a 1v1 to a 10v10. Now it's a 3v3 conquest, so let's see how well this deck is going to perform. My job is going to capture Cheritan and possibly Elena. Now, Cheritan is not an easy zone to hold because you barely have any cover, so the units that I will bring are going to be pretty long-range anti-ground units and some anti-air. So I'm going to open with a T-64 BV, a Sturm. Let's bring a T-55, some Spetsnaz VMF hovering over the trees so they can depart immediately. Some support. I always like Tunguska with me. I'm going to keep a buck group a little bit further to the back. Let's see, Stealth CV. I want to let them know that I'll keep this zone for them. Let's see what other units would be nice to have. I could bring a BMPT, but it's not really useful at that range. Maybe with the main gun, the TA-70, it would be useful though. So we're going to bring in one. And let's see, I can bring an Mi-24V, although if they counter with a helicopter push, we'll just likely get shot down. Other units that would be useful here, an OSA might come in handy, long range anti-chopper defense along with Tunguska, except that this one is also radar guided. So all the AA so far is radar guided. There's not any buildings, so I don't really need to get infantry. What I do need to get is the ATGMs on this line, some AA a little bit behind it, reconnaissance preferably in that forest over there. And then I think I got everything covered. I could go for a seed plane early on. Not really that useful maybe. So I'm just going to keep the 175 points in reserve and see where it goes. I'm here with Flashpoint. You may remember him for some other videos of mine where he sent in some replays. Maverick 98 was on another game that I did yesterday or the day before, where I was on the defensive and Maverick was pushing pretty heavily on my lines. And Pock, I've been told, is someone who designs skins for Wargame. So I'm going to look into that and put the link to that in the description down below. So you can, if you want to change the skins for your Wargame. Now we're not on voice comms together, but we do know of each other, so we know more or less what the other is capable of, and having seen the replay from Flashpoint, I know that he is a very good player. Pock also has some great stats, and I know that Maverick can make my life pretty damn difficult with all of his vehicles and tanks. Especially in the last game, he was very, very capable of pushing my General East 4 deck back. Let's hope that it will not happen today. Actually, I might as well bring another CV there, seeing as I have some points left. That's probably going to be the best use of my units. Alright, pushing everything up fast. One CV going here. Now that everything's moving, I got some time to relocate and give specific orders. These Ka-29s, by the way, are something that I found not to be underestimated. Those rocket pods that you can see hanging here are damn dangerous. They got a lot of firepower. But also this Gatling gun. It does not have an AP power, but it has a very, very high rate of fire, and you can very, very nicely suppress infantry with it. Now I want the OSA to be holding there. I want the Bucks to be standing by about there. I hope the Flashpoint's going to cover this town. By the looks of it, he's using CWZ. That's a Chinese. Sorry, that's USSR. No, it's Chinese. Yeah, these are all Chinese units. Sea Harrier comes in from Warmonger. Time to shoot that thing down. Unfortunately, he evac'd, but next time around I'll have a anti-plane waiting for him. Tunguska, push up to there, but keep your main guns offline. T-64 BV is gonna go there. And a Storm to deploy there. Spetsnaz VMF has been deployed. Hold those guys here. Problem is that Kiowa probably saw what was going on. So Maverick now knows what I have and where. Good news, it's a conquest game and we're leading by +4. So I'm also going to quickly bring an SCV here. Got some opposition arriving. Harrier comes in. A lot of forces from Maverick coming across this bridge. Mostly US mechanized, I think. Osa shot at the Harrier. Did not manage to shoot it down. Turn off the radars. And now we got the radar dance going on, of course. And I lost my Osa, unfortunately. Missiles away. No hit on that Bradley. Now the Bradley's going into cover. Storm might hit something. Yeah, it got one hit off. I'm going to need some more vehicles in here, especially this area is going to be very annoying. Let's see. Some napalm tanks should be able to clear out that area. Now this tree line is pretty finicky. You gotta be really careful in order to actually get your units to be in cover. And then you gotta make sure that there's no reconnaissance spotting your units, which right now is exactly what's going on. An A-10 Thunderbolt comes in. And unfortunately they wiped out both... Oh sorry, here's my bucks. Yeah, they're engaging the Tunguska. Need those bucks to open fire. Missile away, one hit. More missiles in the air. No hits, unfortunately. Relocating. Now I don't exactly have any cluster bombers, which would be very nice to deal with those Abrams. So I'm gonna have to bring in something else. Maybe some more tanks. Cheap variety should do at this range. 64 BV is not going to stand up to those tanks for too long. One more shot and then we're gone. Okay, back it up. Back it up, back it up. But where's the reconnaissance? Okay, captured Dimitri. 26-28, so it's very, very close right now. And luckily they haven't spotted my Spetsnaz here. So they should be holding very, very quietly. I'm going to save up for an artillery unit, because I think that I have enough units over here. I just need some stuff to start smashing Maverick's units here. And the MSTA-S should be able to do that. Let's get these guys back a little bit more, because I don't really need to get control of this zone. I just need to make sure that they don't have control. Hotkey my artillery. Get to the fob. If we could capture this zone, that would be nice. This Bradley is firing at something. Immediately got shut down by the ZTZ from Flashpoint. Let's fire a couple of rounds on those units. These bucks could use a resupply. And I don't think that choppers are going to be the safest option. So let's get a couple of supply trucks. Keep those there. And then save up for an MI6 which I'm going to deploy on that side of the river. Artillery inbound. Not even close, guys. What was that? That's a lot better. Wiped out the Chaparral. Relocating. And we are now taking fire on our napalm tanks. Come on, get back here. Get back, back, back. Well, at least I lost sight of you. Just damn LAVs. Getting really annoying. Okay, we need to capture a zone somewhere. Otherwise we're not going to be capable of getting our points. Let's bring an MI6 there so I can resupply my trucks later on. And they found my reconnaissance tank. Now, let's see, maybe I can one-shot this helicopter. See how he's not in cover. That's better. Pock is engaging the right side. He has a lot of forces here and he's holding Boris securely. And he's also bringing in the CV for Elena, which is very nice. We need that. Unfortunately, Flashpoint seems to have realized what I was doing. Seems like, as before, Maverick really likes these thunderbolts. Would be nice if they could shoot it down. Probably gonna lose my fighter there. Yeah. Overreached. Got the puff anyway. Could use some more infrared AA here. Let's bring in a couple of Scrajets with their accompanying radar AA. Infrared AA. This is just a very tempting target. And this is even better. They're still getting a lot of points here. Need to let them know I'm bringing in CV here. Come on guys, acquire your target. Missile away. Hit. Kill. Negative, it made it out alive. Damn it. And Maverick seems to have some supernatural sense of where I'm going to fire my artillery. And countering it every time. He just manages to make it away every single time. Now I need to destroy this thing from Warmonger to get our points back in. It's going to take a while before that CV arrives on the front line. I can try capturing this area, but I don't have that many CVs left. Missiles away. Exit. Actually, let's get those things repaired. Let's do a combat air patrol here. Prowler comes in, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. That was too close. I'm gonna hotkey these guys, have them under a hotkey so I can quickly disable and enable them. Bradley's engaging my BMPT. Don't want that to happen. He hasn't hit yet, but it's not going to be long before he will. That unit is still there. I hope that this plane can take down that command tank. Damn it, it didn't get him. There you go, now it got him. Popping a lot of flares and he made it out. Or not. Or not. And now we're leading again. Finally. I hadn't really expected that thing to make it out though. Flashpoint's bringing in a CV here. That should up our points even more. And Maverick is presenting some targets, although not that many. I could bring in a Kula or an Mi-24 VP. Try to get that M1A1 down. My line here is pretty weak. Let's bring in a couple more units and some reconnaissance. Rezvedka should be enough. Couple of radar guideds. A lot of Chieftain Mark IIs. Solid hit on that LEV. I hope the second round's going to come in quick before it can manage to make it away. Yep, it got him. Just trying to steal some units off of him, not because I really need to, but because I can. No, I'm not sure if this still works, because I haven't had success with it for a while, but I think that you can still shoot down helicopters using that tactic. Didn't get another Sturm in here. Because they're bringing a little too many tanks over here. Whoops. Come on, return fire on that Leopard. You should be able to kill that. Thank you very much. Now the AKV 105. Preferably before the ATGM start hitting. He did hit him, but nothing yet. Still got the BV over here. Come on. 1272's down. I hope they're not going to find my Spetsnaz. And it seems that they still don't really have any idea what my Spetsnaz is. Otherwise they would have killed it by now. Rifleman, rifleman. Oh crap. Yep, they know where I am. Run. Not a chance. Yeah, that CV's taking fire. And he just wiped out my infantry there. Activating the box. Missile, hit, kill. Good job. Scratchettes engaging the helicopter. Not sure they're going to be able to get it. They should. Yep. Flashpoint got it. There's just no cover here. Let's try pushing some cheap units through that forest. Actually, other infantry might be able to better. Some VDVs should be able to do that for me. Sea Harrier coming in. Time to turn the radar AA back off. Oh, hello, Thunderbolt. You really want to play that game again? Missiles away, Su-27 engaging. Come on, shoot it down! You have got to be joking! And instead I lose my fighter. Jesus. Okay, that's not exactly what I was expecting. Let's get these trucks back to the Mi-6. Get some tanks ready to push in on that forest along with whatever other units I can muster here. Exchanging fire with a 105 again. I'm going to need something that can really hit stuff. This T-72A is not exactly what I had in mind. It's pretty hopeless. Let's bring in a BV. Flashpoint's pushing up. Gonna assist him here with my VDVs. Let's also bring in some more long range or medium range AA. Tunguska, someone took it down, probably the rifleman. Urals resupplied. Push back towards that buck while you ferry back to the fob. And we're gonna do this circus again. Jaeger 90, I believe those are the new Danish units. Let's get the napalm tank moving up. I could use Resvetkas, but they're gonna see just about as much as my infantry at this shorter range. Unfortunately, he just lost the command vehicle there. Now that Cobra is something I cannot do anything against at this moment. Maybe the Skrajats can get it. This isn't helping. Screw this, we're just gonna use Scorched Earth. Whatever's left of these VDVs. I could put some BMPs there. They might also be handy. ATGMs, main guns, some infantry. Abrams engaging BVI. A BV, it's not a BVI. Shooting match. Come on, just use your ATGM instead. If you can find it, that is. Time to get some more reconnaissance here. A little light on recon lately. Something's spotting these Skrajats as well. They're well inside this forest, but something nearby is spotting them. Oh shit, here comes a puff. Anti-radar. And he shot it down. Good job on the box there. Command vehicle. Another chieftain. Okay. Screw that, I'm gonna fire at that instead. That was never going to work. Nor is that ATGM. Ceasefire, ceasefire. Artillery might hit the tank, but I doubt it's going to do a lot of damage to it. Let's see. Yeah, it's one block of health. Let's bring in a second MST. I got the points anyway, so. And Blue Force leading. Or at least they're gaining. I want to know what the hell is spotting my units here. Prowler. Prowler didn't even take a hit. Super Nuck, where are you gonna set down? Probably right beneath you, aren't you? Which is where? There, I guess. Keep reinforcing this line here. Got a couple of good hits on that Super Chinook with my artillery. More rounds are coming in. Yep, good hit again. But it's not dead. Didn't crash yet. He's making it out alive. So let's instead take both of these guns and start to pound on that CV. After they've fired their salvo, relocate. Okay guys, we're gonna pack up and push in. Damn it. I had not realized he was gonna push there. I know I should have seen that, but I was a little preoccupied managing my forces. Wow. 3 guys crashing at the same time? That's unlikely. I didn't get the command vehicle yet. We are getting counter artillery here. Negative, it's going for my vehicles here. Game is going all weird. It's glitching somehow. Another fire mission for the artillery. Relocating afterwards. Eagle End's getting blown up. This thing got side shot. Let's see, where's my second group of Resvetkas? Right here. Could you just bloody get shot down, thank you? It's taking forever to shoot down one helicopter. Okay, relocate. Planes coming in. Eagles on patrol. VDVs are ready. BVs getting fired. Come on. That wasn't even so close. Come on. These things are mostly annoying. God, the LAVs are annoying. Come on. Time to start scratching that anti-tank capability. Oh yeah, sure, you have that round of range. Just make him lose sight of the target. Might as well bring the MI6 here, they're not bombing this area anyway. Yet. Ceasefire, ceasefire, relocate. Comvats. That is not something that my infantry is going to go too well against. A lot of smoke being put up. Or, no, just, yeah, it's smoke. Mostly. Just keep driving circles around the FOB here. He's putting up a lot of smoke, but I'm not sure why. You're out of range. I saw a spark here. That's a Chinook, but it's not much else. Never mind, guys, your target has fled. Accidental hit on the Zippo, I think. I could try to capture this block of buildings. That would be an important step forward. Bringing in some more stuff. Infantry mostly, especially for this line. T-72BU. Reconnaissance I have enough. Vehicles, BMPT's not that useful here. Storm might be. A couple of Norovs. And this CV should be able to hold this zone at least for a bit until it's going to get already again. Cavalry scouts, so that's what you have over here. Come on, Maverick, don't drop. Come on. There you go. And some stingers as well. Thunderbolt coming in. Almost in range of the Bucks. Come on, could you finally shoot that plane down? Well, it wasn't you, but it's down. Looks like they're not going to win this one. Unfortunately, I don't have anything left in my air tab, just a couple of seed planes. Well, might as well try. Okay, 52 got shot down. Yeah, by some stingers. Come on. Yeah, the stuff's still trying to roll in, but it's going to take forever. These things haven't moved in a while. Good shot. Now get out. Not sure who's spotting everything, but I'll take it. Oh shit. I did get that prowler, but at the expense of $1. Gotta say, those MSTAs really acquire their target fast. Time to start bringing in some anti-ground unit helicopters. I got a lot of tanks here. And these robots are arriving pretty much at the exactly right time. Get the infantry involved as well. I know they're just M1 IPs, they're not that expensive, but I've seen these guys perform extremely well. Now, if my Conquerors could perform extremely well also, that would be a great help. Jesus, the amount of misses that I'm getting on these guys is getting pretty ridiculous. Alright, everything that has a gun, push up. One VDV here is holding on for dear life. Switch these around. There goes a Bradley. Come on, shoot down the other Bradley. Well done. Well done. Now, what stunned the hell out of my helicopter? Something out there. Now I feel like I've done okay, but I think that my allies have done a lot better. I was operating mostly on the left flank. I didn't even look what was going on the right side. bring in one more of those tanks. Another B1. Got a full health BV here sitting, doing nothing. Lynx 3 got shot down. Good shot. Artillery is now engaging those Chinooks. And the BU is engaging the riflemen. Easy target. Taken down. And so much for my BU. It was nice while it lasted. Yeah, you're never gonna catch that eagle. Concours out of ammo, robots out of ammo. And my 6 out of ammo. Yeah, we got this. Surprisingly, they haven't countered the CV yet. They could have easily shot at that position and hoped to get a kill. Tanks engaging ATGMs here, or exchanging. I hope that my BV has a better chance of hitting that thing than the MBT-70. At least it's faster. Missed again. Hit again. Thunderbolt coming in. Now my Bucks should be able to score one of those Thunderbolts. They've been annoying me all game. Shoot it down. That's Super Chinooks next. Easy target. More forces being brought in here. Just look at the range on that AA missile. Accuracy isn't stellar. I think I took down all of their seaplanes. Famous last words probably, but that's my estimate. "50 seconds left." Very, very curious to see how many troops I've lost versus how many troops I've scored. So I think it's going to be pretty even. Would be nice to shoot down another Lynx 3, but I don't think that the Tunguska is going to get there in time. No, not with 5 seconds on the clock. Okay, let's have a look. Still made it positive. Didn't expect that. I thought I'd done a lot worse. 3k damages, 2k losses, and it was Maverick I was fighting against mostly. Whoops. Here. Now what could I have done better here? My cover wasn't terrific. I should have used more smoke screens, so bringing in mortars earlier on would have been better. Also, I let my T-72 BU get killed a little bit too quickly. That thing has to survive a lot longer next time. So I gotta micromanage that tank better. Let's revisit the deck, see how I can improve that even more. If it needs improving, that is. Let's see, it's somewhere between all of these things. This one, whoops. What I was missing mostly was more bombers, but my artillery did extremely well, so I'm very impressed with those MSTASs. Tungushkas did nicely, Bucks got shot down. I did not really need the OSAs this time around, but if I'm facing an airborne deck, they might come in handy. Infantry-wise, it took quite a long time to arrive, except of course for the VDVs. I didn't need the Spatsnaz this time. Nothing I need to change here. Tank-wise, I think everything's fine here. Reconnaissance. Some reconnaissance vehicles might be nice, but then I'm gonna have to sacrifice something here, and I'm not willing to do that. Vehicles. These things died too quickly, but they couldn't exactly get in range to fire that napalm. Buratino would be another option, but I only get one. Yeah, let's try the Buratino for a while. Sturm did alright, Norovs did alright. Helicopters, I barely used these. But, let's see, they got a 2975 range. 2800. I'm gonna keep the Akulan there. And then my fighters / airplanes. My fighters did okay, except that I got them killed too soon. That was mismanagement by me. MiG-25BM did a couple of good runs. I think it scored some points, but not 150. And then this plane got to the CV kill, but it got killed afterwards, not getting enough points. So I need to be more careful with this thing and not fly it dead into the eyes of AA. But with that, I think that this deck by Chak321 still performed very, very nicely. If you want to use this deck, the deck code's in the description down below. And if you want to see exactly what this deck is comprised of with a complete rundown of all the units, that video is already up on my channel and I'll link to it in the description as well. For now, I thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video if you thought that it was fun and interesting. I thought it was a great game, so all the players involved, thank you for playing, and I'll hope to see you soon.